Did you know that 1 in 4 upper primary school students have been bullied, according to a new study done by one NIE researcher? Today, we're going to hit the streets and uncover some untold stories.
Plus, we are going to dive into how one bullied student became a gang leader, and we will also be sharing with you some insider tips on what to do if you or people you know are being bullied.
Let's go! Do you think bullying in Singapore is common?
Yes.
I think it's pretty common.
Yes, I think it's very common.
Yes. I would think so, yeah.
Have you been bullied?
Yes, I have. I was back in primary school. I have been bullied for how I look. Back then, I was like around 80 to 90.
Ooh.
So like I've been bullied for my weight and my looks.
There's hard ones and like subtle ones. So sometimes people really just say into your face. And then there are those who give like backhanded compliments. Oh, you're the prettiest Indian I've seen. That just makes me compare myself with like other races when it's not supposed to be about races.
There have been rumors about me and my character, which I felt like are quite wrong. And I'm a type of person who doesn't really let things get to like my heart. Why are you saying those things about me, especially if it's like one-sided?
Yes, I have been involved in bullying. Actually, I've been on both sides. There was one time in the bathroom, there was this group of kids and they always come up to me with the same insults. Of course, we were in the same school. They were younger than me. I'd go out to the mall. The same group of kids would be there and they always have the same insults for me. Everywhere I went, I was being called the same thing. I was known as this person, a certain name that I didn't want to be called. And it stuck with me for quite a while.
When you witness this, do you do something about it?
I've seen a guy like being bullied by like a group of people at Causeway Point. I didn't like go up to the bullies. I just like asked how the kid was doing after the bullies go away. So I just like spent quite a while with him. I tried to make him feel better and all that.
There was a kid in my class who had special needs. He wasn't really well spoken, I guess. He was easily stressed out and unfortunately some of us did take advantage of that. There was one day where he just stopped coming to class. I never saw him again. And it really weighed in on me that I never got the opportunity to apologize to him or make amends with him.
Do you think that institutions or the schools take bullying seriously?
They only take it seriously when the school gets to hear about it. But then when it doesn't and it's just amongst the students, they don't really get to know about it, so it goes on. And I think that it's because these people, they don't really have the fear of the consequences, because the worst thing that could happen is somebody gets affected, and that's all.
We have done a lot of things. We have done like posters all over schools, school announcements on bullying, but like all of this is like not reaching out to students enough.
The teachers don't see bullying as much as the students do because a lot of students like to hide the fact that they're getting bullied. Many bullies like to say things like, if you tell the teacher, I will beat you up. I feel that the victims will like be scared to tell the teachers.
Have you seen any instances of like, where people were bullied and the video was circulated online?
I think since everyone has a phone, so they always take their phone out to record and post it online, which is their first instinct for some people because they like to like embarrass them. So I feel like that's also a form of bullying because some people, they don't want their face to be shown online.
This one incident at the staircase, I've seen like a small kid get beaten up by an older guy. When me and my father first saw it, like we both like were furious. Does this guy have like nothing better to do? He's just a small kid. If he did anything wrong, he probably like didn't realize it or like he didn't mean to do it. Yeah, they should like find something else to do rather than just picking on someone smaller than them.
It's like 10 times worse because you bring it into the internet where things cannot be erased and you really humiliate the person even more than them getting beaten up.
Now let's find out what drives bullies.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello. Can you tell us a bit more about your past and how you became a bully in people's eyes?
Hi, my name is Waiki. I'm a ceramicist doing pottery work.
My name is Eileen. I first started being a bully first. It was because I managed to have a friend. We were in the same class and then she invited me along with like all the other friends. I think for that reason, it gave me some kind of confidence or like power that, wow, I actually can do things without being scared. I can be like a bit naughtier. And that naughtier ended up to like bullying.
I have a prison record, 3 times in prison, total up to 10 years because I was a gang leader. And people see me as a bully, I think based on all this tattoo. But actually I was being bullied in secondary school. So I have no choice but to fight back, join gang and then become gang leader.
What was the worst case of bullying that happened to you?
My secondary school life is quite sad. As a first batch of normal tech student, the moment we go to school, we are perceived like loser. When I was outside the school, 8 of them whacked me. Then after that, immediately I still can walk, so I walk back to my school and then 30 over people beat me again.
30 over people in school?
Yeah, it's like injustice. Why I cannot go to school like a normal student?
Moving down your secondary school journey, what happened after that?
We joined line dance, then line dance, those 7-month Paul. 7 months is all gang gang dinner. The gang leader there want to recruit all of us, then we all immediately agree to join the gang. We suffer so much during Sec 1 and Sec 2. We got no choice in it. So after the whole group, lot of us join gang, right, we start to take revenge.
We would find people who are even like more timid than us. And there is this one guy that I will particularly remember forever. I remember every day it was just us looking for him. There was one day, he just suddenly broke down and cried. So imagine somebody that never really showed much emotion even, never even talked. Other classmates who never really even took notice of him were like, what's going on? I think for that moment it hit me, he's actually crying. Even when I was bullied, I don't cry, I'm not a crier. But seeing someone actually cry in front of you, we shifted lah. Like it just stopped. It kind of woke me up a little bit. And I guess by then we were older, like upper secondary, so you start thinking like, what's the point of doing all this actually? There's actually no point.
It does sound like you regret your actions.
Yes, definitely. I would definitely like talk it out, man. I would say like, dude, I messed up. It was just totally on me. And I was just being a crazy person in a way, yeah.
Was there ever a time when you're like, since I was picked on last time when I was innocent, then there is an urge for you to showcase this kind of like power?
Don't have because I've been through that, I suffered that, and I know how much pain is it, not just for myself but for my mother. After even I joined gang, we don't pick out on innocent, normal people. Yeah.
What would you say to people who are into bullying others?
They need to get a life, they need to fight themselves. Stop bullying other people. What do you get out of it? Shook or what? Maybe that's their environment using violence to gain attention. They don't know. They might be the victim as well.
For bullies out there, like just ask yourself real quick, what do I gain from this? If it's just for pure laughter, for pure anything, you can find any other methods for laughter. If you're unhappy at home, you need to separate that. Like I think it's just a step back of reflection.
For the one who being bullied, also get a life. Move on. Everywhere you go, you cannot bully one. Be it school, workplace, you cannot bully one. For me, I'm an artist, I do pottery. I will spend my time focusing on my skills to produce better things.
I feel like now in this era, there is a lot of ways to cope. Find someone out there, even in the online community, even in any community, there's always a way.
Make ourselves stronger, better by not bullying back, but be ourselves.
Hi, I'm Chua. I'm a counsellor at Mindful Bear.
Hi, my name is Sandy, and I'm a counsellor in Mindful Bear as well.
I felt that schools have standard SOPs in place. Sometimes they don't see concrete action, or sometimes they are not aware. So I felt that when schools step in, at times they don't comms clearly what is the consequence. So instead of looking at the school to do more, I think internally we could do more for ourselves. I mean, as a victim, we should speak up. We should have help-seeking behaviors. We should reach out and say that, hey, I'm being bullied. What can I do? What can the school support me with? So this behavior is important. It might happen when you're an adult as well. So it's important to have this habit of having help-seeking behaviors.
And that is something that the school can encourage them and normalize it. Because I think for victims, they might not have the confidence, they might not know whatever they do, is it right or wrong, or will there be like more serious consequences towards them if the school is not on their side. So with like better protocols and with normalizing everything, increasing the awareness, I think it will help the victims to be able to stand up for themselves as well.
So I felt that if you want to do something about it, it's about setting a common standards. I think the comms with every school or every kid must be very clear. I think a lot of things are very blurred now. So it's very easy to say he bullied me, she bullied me, because there's no standard, clear comms of what is bullying. But I think if we have that, right, I think it'll be very, very clear as a society moving forward. Once you have that in society, it's easier to put it in schools.
The adults around the children don't just take whatever they say lightly. If the comment hurts them, it hurts them. And if the children want to do something about it, at least be open to talk about it and what can be done also. If things are taken too lightly, I think that is when the impact will be there.
Don't let the bullying define you. It's a simple statement, but there's a lot that go through it. The day where you decide that, hey, this doesn't define me, you will start to make changes and you will feel so much better. I can tell you that because I've done that.
For me, I think I will tell them that is not their fault. There are many other ways to resolve this, and bullying will not last forever. you get to be in control of your own life.
Well, bullying is a tough topic, but it's definitely one that we need to keep talking about to create a safer environment. Absolutely. If you or someone you know is being bullied, don't stay silent, reach out for help. I believe that we can all come together to stop the cycle. If you found this video meaningful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel for more stories that matter.
And also let us know in the comment section, how can we as a society come together to stop bullying?
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time. Bye!